I remember when we first built it, this area was, it was what it was. Primarily it was Bedford Pine. You would go down Parkway, and the Bedford Pine development had just been redeveloped in affordable housing. And I think the hospital was there, and that was about it. And now I go down Parkway, and there's a crane that's building a high-rise structure on Parkway. So this area is what I consider rapidly gentrifying, okay? It's rapidly gentrifying. And what we feel really good about is that this location, by us going through and doing the renovation, working with HUD and DCA, we're preserving affordable housing for the next 20 years.
Jerome spoke about Old Fourth Ward being a rapidly gentrifying community. I would say Old Fourth Ward is gentrified. And the fact that we're standing here today in a development that he was in over 40 years ago, and we're standing here celebrating the preservation of affordable housing is a true commitment and testament, not just to their grandmother, Mrs. Maggie Russell, or to their father, but it's a true testament to the leadership and the lessons that you all learned from your father. I recently had an opportunity to read Building Atlanta, and I've never had the privilege to meet Mr. Russell, but what I will tell you in reading Building Atlanta, I now understand how I can stand before you as the Chief Housing Officer for the City of Atlanta. It is because of the trailblazing ways that he made in really making a commitment in this city and in our people to truly preserve the opportunity for affordability and, quite honestly, to make sure that we all have a decent place and an opportunity to live in decent housing.
This place is phenomenal. There is so much light coming through. That grilling, nobody's invited me out for hamburgers yet, but I'm assuming I'm going to get an invitation before the end of the day because that grilling area is fantastic. So, I wanted to say something about Mr. Russell Sr., having read his book, having met him a number of times, and also having always loved Maggie Russell in particular. This is the neighborhood, of course, that raised Martin Luther King Jr., and it's raised generations of people who've gone on to contribute to, our great city. But I don't really think we give Mr. Russell enough credit for having really been the first person to believe in Atlanta's Old Fourth Ward.
Wow.
Do you know how many properties around Maggie Russell were actually created by Mr. Russell? And then he went ahead and he said, you know what? I'm thrilled that I've built some middle-class properties here, garden apartments and other things, but he also wanted to make sure that there was an affordable component. And so, here we are at Maggie Russell with 150 affordable units, but it's because of people who were willing to stand up for affordability in the Old Fourth Ward. The neighborhood's changing a lot, but we are thrilled that buildings like Maggie Russell, bedrocks of the community, are still here.
Especially acknowledge our partners at Georgia Department of Community Affairs and HUD, because this was something new for them, and it required a lot of examination and analysis to be able to get it done, but they were committed to preserving affordable housing and making it better. And so therefore we were able to combine this project into what's now kind of called the Residences at Maggie Capitol, which are Maggie Russell Towers and Capitol Veniro Apartments, which is a 60-unit family property in Reynoldstown.
It is absolutely gorgeous, and everything that everyone has said regarding the commitment and the testament to the Russell family is absolutely true.
Thank all of you all, because Herman Russell would definitely be proud. In 1981, my senior year of high school, I worked here in the summer pouring the foundation for this building. I remember being here with the concrete crew, pouring the foundation for this building, and I was, I don't think you can work kids like that now. I was 16, so I want to thank the residents again for you all. Let's give you a hand for you and Joe.
To acknowledge our all-star residents, so you guys can remain seated, but just wave your hand. This is our Maggie Russell residents here. Thank you guys for coming. Wow. haven't we come a long way? The journey was long, often challenging, and I sometimes wonder if we were going to make it, but look around. We did. We here. We're standing.
Let us bow, please, and I have a word of prayer. My name is Allie B. Benton. I've been here at Maggie Russell Tower for 22 years. It is a wonderful, beautiful place. It wasn't like this when I first moved here, but it has been so beautiful. And I have a lavendous room. It is so nice, my apartment. All the apartments are the same thing, but I just love my apartment. I have a nice stove, refrigerator, the bathroom is nice, and it's so marvelous. The whole place is just beautiful. And right, if you walk straight like this, you go to the Silver Cafe. That is the computer room. And then on the 3rd floor, we have the fitness room, where you can go and get big or little. And then up on my floor, the 3rd floor, this is where the art and craft room is. You can go in there and just do whatever. But the rooms are beautiful. Outside is just as beautiful as on the inside.
Yes.